sesame bread instead. This one is much better, and what a great view to be eating a slice of bread with. Okay, here come the official appetizers now. You can pick whatever you want from this cart right here. And as you can see, the chef is actually finishing these tableside. I have never seen this on an airplane before. It's like a fancy buffet in the sky. I asked if he could just put a little bit of everything on my plate. I got shrimp, some vegetables, it looks like some grilled chicken. And then there's this salad that comes in this real nice heavy glass bowl. The shrimp cooked perfectly. It's great because most shrimp also grilled chicken, just like the avocado, but the flavor is amazing. Let's move on to the entree. This is the lamb. And the first thing I'll say is that's a huge piece of lamb. I'm pretty sure this is scalloped potatoes. This is the pepper that we saw the chef eating earlier. This is an insane food to be eating on an airplane. This is so fancy, and I love potatoes like this. They're buttery, creamy. Oh, that might be the best thing I've had today. Perfect amount of cheese, not too light, not too heavy. And the potatoes are really thin. I'm pretty hungry, and there's still 12 hours left on the flight, so I ordered the swordfish and this ravioli. And wait, I shouldn't do this, but I'm gonna look blatantly. Update: just before landing, the ship.
At Garden of Life, we combine a range of probiotic strains to support your gut.
We're going to be reacting to how they make food in commercials, starting with this pizza right here. Blue. It's like the dumb kid at school, that ranch, and for the cheese pull. For the cheese pull, they're using blue. Okay. Are you telling me every time I've seen a good cheese pull, I might have been R.I.P. the little fish, of course. Yeah, that's how they make the blue. Jello. What blue? They don't. That's soup, 100% soup. No way. Cereal. That's milk. It's so cool. Oh, see, it looks like very pure white. Everything sinks into the glue, and then they have a layer of jelly. That's smart. Very stable. Like my relationship with your sister. Oh, milk looks way worse than glue. I don't even like meat. No, I think I know what they're. Yeah. What makes it stable for you to take all the pictures? But you can't drink it. That's not the point. This is the first one where I feel like no soap was better. Makes it cloudy. I hate that. Why can you better? I mean, it's perfectly melty cheese, but that burger was poor. Yeah, no. You think it's real meat? That cabbage. It's not lettuce. That's not lettuce. That's cabbage. Nobody eats cabbage on a hamburger. Oh, my cabbages! They found me cut a nice slice of tomatoes. Syringe of ketchup. Nice. Looks mid. That's all I ever forget. I mean, neither one looks that good. They picked a terrible picture from the roll. This is going into a little McDonald's right now. That's crafty. That's crafty. Okay, okay. That's legit. That's way better. And you can eat the fries in too. You got fries. Wood. Looks like a dance floor. Everybody does that potato and bacon. I feel like they could be way more steam. Okay, that's not that much steam. It's that little way. Shaving cream instead of what? Yeah, where's the drowning girl? But that was a little back of you. It's like one of the good commercials for the entire. We're gonna recognize some shaving business. Instant mashed potatoes. Just be coloring. Is this gonna be? It's probably like rich sweet gelato. Wait. No way. No, it looks like perfect ice cream. Sugar. Oh wow. That is so cool. Actually, the real one looks pretty cool. Nice and crispy. But I understand why you won't be able to get a good quick shot of that. And it was just self tanning spray. So it's great guys smoky. The way this is actually perfectly golden brown. Looks good. Looks good. Okay. Yeah, the real one looks huge. I'm sorry, the chicken over a lot of slices. Right. The chicken's more confused than I am. Aspirin, Sprite. Nice. Carbonation. Nice. Oh, that's too much carbonation. And this is just too much. This whole thing is for baby powder. I like powder. I'll put a little baby powder. Just makes this feel like a baby. Powdered grapes. What is that for? Just to give that extra foundation. This thing's looks like welts now. Look. It's shaving cream. It's like it'd be like a shake. Do you not feel like shaving foam doesn't look like fake? It just looks perfect and flat. It looks like cool food. they cut the bread the wrong way. What's that? Getting all the end pieces or having the bread cut like that. Like a hell of a sandwich. Right? The PB. That's what an army rolls for. It looks like this carrot put all its energy into the sweet flour. And we're so slack, it's a grow. Picture this. Little kids opening up their first ever lemonade stand. You open your first lemon. Well, immediately out of business. Oh, the Trenton is so bad. And losing. Say, don't judge a book by its cover. And that McDonald's snack. We want the snack back. What we gotta do? But don't bring it back if it looks like this. Gotta get a sandwich with extra pickles. I want this salad is looking. Is that just a pickle sandwich? I don't even see anything else on it. I think I see turkey or ham on the left. Turkey, half a pickle farm, a little bit of lettuce. Is that a Kit Kat bar? Oh, it's all Kit, no cat. I said I'm fine, all chocolate. But then it's just a Hershey's bar. I like a Hershey's bar, but if I'm buying a Kit Kat, I want the cat. What happened here? That's all the reasons they gave. That's the bad bar. First of all, who tried raisin? I hate raisin. It's because you don't like yourself. This is supposed to be chocolate chip ice cream. I think they missed the chocolate chips. Oh, that one there. The one left the chocolate chip. How does this happen? Someone has to get a bag of frozen broccoli and all you get is the stems. Would they chop everyone's head off? It's like the French in the 1600s. They just guillotine all the heads. This is why I eat vegetables. I do feel like some people might actually like this stuff. It's all the crunchy bits. If this bag has only the bottoms, what happens to the tops? Someone else got a bag of just the fluffy parts. This is what happens when you buy steak at the dollar store. It was supposed to be steak, but look what happens when they turn it out. Like, get what you pay. Is that even a steak? It's empty. The tops. But it's got a bag. You can make a cheesesteak out of that. I guess it doesn't technically say that it's a whole solid ribeye steak. It just says tiny parentheses, little stragglers. You will be ripped off. This is a bag of lightly salted peanuts. Swine fly spirit is very reliable. The peanuts are just salt and fly like that. So chocolate bar is just giving skin. I think they should mention raisins. Are those same family? This is Sour Patch Sugar here. I feel like you can sell this for a lot of money. I can sell it. You might be able to retire from Sour Patch. This person cracked open an egg, and inside was another whole egg with the shell and the double yolk. What came first, the chicken or the egg? The egg came twice. And we just did the lottery. It's definitely 100 to 1 special. You don't really get to pick. You're going to get whatever you get. Back in elementary school, we should. Oh, Steve is big. I did control. There's a seed though. See. Technically, it still is a sesame seed one. Sesame. It's not little sesame. Sesame seeds. Seeds. I got a phone like this. Right. Right. Whoa. Hey. Do you think they'd give you a refund? Oh, sure. It still was off the bottom.
Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead. We're going to get the pinky map going.
Yearly protective content, one injection at your neck.
I was like trying to figure out what was so loud. I'm
65 days.
watching Bruce's gaming right now. He's doing a live stream as well. So if you don't want to watch mine, check out his. So I got $824. I got to kind of figure out what I'm going to do next. Fertilizing. Everything's fertilized fully. So let's go ahead and take a look at my pigs and see if we can't get some. Um, let's go ahead and see if we can't get them dealt with. And maybe I'll sell some of them because I have 6 that are older. I don't know. Holy cow, look at that big pig. So I can get rid of them and I'd make 5,100. It's not big money. That's 12,000. How much feed do I have? You know what? I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get rid of these 6. That's fine. And I'm going to buy 6 new ones. And buy those. And then what I'm going to also do is go into town and purchase some feed. We're going to go ahead and we're going to buy 3,000 liters. 4,000 liters. That should get me through till those other ones are fully grown. All right. I don't really want, well, I guess I can have a little bit of game noise. As long as it doesn't provide feedback while I am playing. But I want to go ahead and grab. We're going to go ahead and grab what I need. So the objective will be getting all of our go ahead, we're going to get our pig feed in there, and I just purchased 6 new ones. I'm trying to get to a point where I can actually have my. I need to figure out how to get my own pig feed. Trying to figure that out. I got a sugar mill there, potato processing plant. Looking at some of these Lipinky mods. So my biggest issue is I can't make my own pig feed. I'd like to. Um, yeah, unfortunately, I'll have to continue to buy pig feed. I don't like doing that at all. Actually, it frustrates me to no end. But what are you gonna do, right?
Did you take paper off the table to write on earlier? That's not ideal.
All right, let's go ahead and dump this into the piggies, my pigapoos. I would have liked to have gotten all my pigs to a point where they were all at the same stage, but I might not be able to do that for a couple of rounds. little bit of a rough stop right there. That's all right. We'll live. I'm gonna have to get. I'm probably gonna get a uh, greenhouse after I sell the next group of pigs. Just it just makes good sense to do that. Let's see. What I want to get to is a point where little piggers, big piggers. Close that off. Nice thing about this pig enclosure is it's actually got, oh, that door doesn't actually open. So it's actually got uh, 4 bays to park stuff. Negative part is I don't think my harvester would fit in there. So let's go ahead. I've only got $544 right now. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna sleep. Been having some issues with my camera. I think it's just junk. I didn't spend a lot on it because I didn't know if I was gonna like live streaming. So I probably have to go ahead and purchase a new one because I do like live streaming. I actually like it a lot. Like it a lot. I was kind of hoping that little door opened. That'd been cool. Um, Let me see. Let's see if there's anything good for sale. And I mean, there is, but I can't afford that. How we doing on food? And we're doing all right for food. So, I don't think I have anything ready for harvest, but we'll just double check. Nope, it's gonna be, I have three mustard fields. This right here is what? Canola. So that's not ready yet. That's about 2 months out though. Huh. What I can do though is if I want to increase the yield, I can sell these guys. Like I've got 19 of them. I can sell 9. Sell those 9, and then I'll just buy 9 new ones. All right. Now let's see if I can source a sprayer and do some herbicide. So I think that's the cheapest one. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that. We'll lease this time. Um, yeah, we'll buy that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get that picked up. I do want to check what my weeds actually look like. So this field, They need to be weeded in a bad, bad way. So let's go ahead and get that done.
Said you we they steal from a bunch of lines and they're raised with a different goal. That's typically thoughts of a sugar salt, 13,000 beans. Therefore, is what they identify. In order for them to you
So yeah, we got to get some herbicide, but I'm gonna actually hire that done because um, crop damage. You know what? I should be able to. I'm gonna do this just because uh, of a penalty I had to pay. I didn't really believe I should have paid in. Excuse me, sorry. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna just get this guy unfolded here in just a minute. And I'm just gonna get, mustard field looks pretty good. A little radioactive, maybe. I turned off crop destruction because I actually shouldn't have to deal with this. Um, my cedar, I spent the extra money to have one that weeded while it seeded the field. So I was a little annoyed. So I don't feel like I should have crop damage. Um, so I'm just going to go ahead and kill off these weeds. Hopefully that increases my yield. Sorry about the sprinkling. I got some Twizzler bites for the have to open the package. Then you shouldn't have to hear it anymore. I'm just gonna put like 10 or 15 on my desk here. And there we go. Okay, so like 40. Same thing. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Don't be bashful. I love when people talk to me.
get that
I just want to hug this line a little bit more than normal. Um, Unfortunately, these weeds are thick. Fortunately, we're back to cold weather again here in Michigan. Real unfortunate. So we got pretty decent amount of harvesting that we're going to have to do here in a month or so. Has anybody tried the new map that was on Mod Hub today? Um, Very similar to this European style maps. Um, I like I liked it. I'm trying to remember what it was. Um, yeah, we're going to be. I was going to be doing a series on it, but the starter farm comes up kind of. It's a little funky. Yeah, real mix mixy match of equipment. I think I'd rather have more money and none of the equipment, which we might do. My biggest issue with that map, like I said, is the collection of equipment. I just wasn't enamored with it. It didn't really make much sense to me. I don't have a ton of weeds to deal with, just have enough. Oh, I gotta go. I got up early this morning, drove my brother-in-law to the airport, and immediately turned around and picked him back up again because his flight got canceled due to weather. And um, he messaged me and asked me if I could drive him in again tomorrow, and I was like, "Yeah, sure, that's fine." It's not like the end of the world or anything. His company actually is uh, paying me to, what they pay for an Uber. So I was like, "Oh, all right." I mean, it's not, it's the company he works for. It's not his company. Um, so if if it was going to come out of his pocket, I'd just do it for free, but it's not coming out of his pocket, so I might as well take the money. Yeah, we're all going on vacation here, um, all together here for few in about a month, so or actually in about a week and a half. So I guess I'll just buy the beer on his company. Just seems like the right thing to do. So when we go on vacation, we're actually going to Florida. We haven't decided if we're going to do anything, you know, adventurous or we aren't probably going to any theme park this time around. Uh, but um, it's not that it can't be done or it's too expensive or something like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is expensive. But I got four kids, and my wife and I. So I mean, we're talking six people for one day at a theme park is a lot of money. Minimum $600, depending on the park. Um, but none of the parks are cheap. Let me see. I got a little bit in here I can clear up. Um, but if you guys have any fun suggestions for that um, part of the country, by all means, let me know. My wife and I have been racking our brains trying to think of what we can do to keep four boys interested and having a good time. They range in age from uh, 16, almost 17, down to a 5-year old. So, you know, we, we we know that, it's not about uh spending a bunch of money and things like that. And they know it too. But we do want to give them experiences. Um, it's been quite a few years since we've been to Florida. Actually, it's been 7 years since we've been to Florida since our now 9-year old is just turned. He might have been 3, so it's been at least 6 years. But our 9-year old is was 2 or 3 when we went last time, and I mean, our youngest is 5, and we didn't even have him yet. So that tells you right there, we weren't even expecting him yet. Well, no, yet no, we weren't. The second time we took our kids to Florida, we flew. Then we were expecting, but our kids didn't know. Although I think the oldest one suspected. He told me I needed a new. He thinks I need a new hobby, and I'm like, I can't have any more kids. Why change hobbies? The hobby's more fun. So we are just trying to kill off the weeds. This will be something that I'll have to purchase. going forward, I'll need to get my hands on a sprayer. But for the time being, just using this one will be good enough. I didn't know if I wanted to do this field up in here, but I'm probably gonna. It just makes good sense to get everything weeded. Um, Even at this stage, this late, I should have gotten it done sooner, but can't always afford the uh, the equipment when you need it. But thing is we're doing it now, right? Oh, am I gonna make it? No, I'm not. And we're just gonna hit this one. I'm not gonna worry about this entire field. I'm gonna try and just get the majority of it, and I don't think I'm gonna. I don't know if I really want to even bother with. Well, that's a lot. It's probably less than I think. It just looks like a lot. I'm not certain why we're not catching all of it. Well, I guess I am. You can see it's disappearing. And I really just have the one field left. Well, I've got two fields left. I still don't know why that um that one field did not take with the weeder that I attached to the seeder. I mean, it seems like it should have worked just fine, but apparently said nope, not today. I'm hoping I have enough herbicide. I should. I still have some up to the if I take a quick peek, does it tell me how much I have? It tells me how much slurry I have. I don't want to tell me how much herbicide. It doesn't want to. It's got to be stubborn like that. Got myself a good nap in today. It's always a good time. Uh, I passed 100 subscribers earlier today. Um, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, 100, big deal." It's taken me 18 months, so it was a big deal. Um, I have not been one to beg, steal, or borrow for uh, followers, and actually, um, I've been doing live streams. This is day 6. When I started, I had 89 followers, so I've gained 15 followers. So over 10%, almost 15% of my subscribers have come in the last 6 days. So for me, I'm pretty darn happy about that. Some people, like I said, they probably don't think it's a big deal, but to me, it's a really big deal. I'm not looking to get paid by YouTube or anything like that. If that ever happens, great. But if it doesn't, great. I'm here to provide, you know, quality content that you can watch with your kids. If people get in the chat and they get rowdy, they're going to get booted. I mean, that's that's just part of it. There's no. I'm working really hard to keep my mouth under control, so I don't want to sit there and swear a bunch. Um, we were talking earlier about, a clean live stream, and any old idiot can swear. The real gift is the person that can sit there and vent their frustration without using foul language. And I want to be that person. You guys probably saying, why have I got, why am I doing this? And crops aren't getting damaged. I decided because I purchased the weeder for the base cedar. Just it's supposed to weed as I go. Um, and because I have all these weeds, I shouldn't have them. What's the matter, buddy? Hey, bud. Yeah, this isn't the way to act. No, it's how this is how you act when you don't want a bedtime snack. You're raised better than that. Don't have a temper tantrum. I'm sorry. Your mom said no, didn't she? Okay, then that's a no is a complete sentence, buddy. You have to respect that. You don't get to be angry and upset with her and having a little tantrum over it. It's not gonna do you any favors. So I'm just telling you, it's not doing you any favors. The best thing you can do is say, I understand. Maybe we can do that tomorrow instead. Well, with the way you're acting, you're not going to get anything tomorrow. So maybe we just change how we're acting. Okay, then I guess we've already decided about tomorrow. Somebody's ready for bed. Somebody's about to lose their electronic privileges. Oh, I don't want to drive through this field. I don't want to drive through that field either. Oh, I'm a villain. Did I not spray this field? Oh no, I got that one. Which one was I looking at? Oh, it's that one. My 5-year-old thinks he's Sonic the Hedgehog. It's so hilarious. Gotta go fast. He's running all over the house. So if you guys need a topic to talk about in the chat, what is your favorite tractor to use base game? I am really partial to the Fiat Gari 160 180. I love that thing. I know it's not overly powerful or overly fast, um, but I love old iron, and I think it's just a cool looking tractor. This sounds cool. It's kind of like a little bit on the beefy side. So yeah, it's a cool tractor. Love to use it. Oh, all right. Let me see. I'm gonna have to sort of kid out. Gonna have to go to bed. No, it's all, we let them stay up till between, you know, 8 and 9. He's usually really good about going to bed, but tonight he seems to have a real attitude, so I don't understand. We're not overly strict or anything. Maybe we need to be more strict. I think that's what he's asking. So what I've got planted so far is canola, oats, and mustard. I really want the mustard processing plant, you guys. That's something that's on my list of things that I want to get. I also want to have I'd also like to add, you need to stop right now. It's not funny. Kid is challenging my patience. I don't think he knows exactly who he's messing with, but he's not going to like the outcome. No problem taking away electronics and privileges. You got that? I don't know where your tablet is. I understand it's yours. That was not anything that I was questioning. Your behavior is questionable. All right, everything's been sprayed. I'm going to go ahead and return that sprayer. All right, and we're actually doing pretty good. I mean, it is 9:35, but I don't have really anything else to do this month. We're really just waiting till we can harvest. Let's take a quick peek. I don't want to leave all my building doors open. I wonder, you guys think that that would fit in there? Just don't know. I think if I took the header off, not only could I get it in there, but I'd also be able to close the door, and then I actually have room next to it in one of those two bays. I'd probably get the header into that location. Turn the volume down. You can. You can. You were doing just fine. You're doing this to see how much you can interfere with my live streaming, but I don't like that. All right. So I don't think there was anything else left for us this month. Yeah, I really wish I could buy that, but I don't need it. Not yet, at least. Go ahead and sleep. And hopefully we'll be able to harvest here in a very, very short period of time. All right. So, looks like our oats are ready. Anything else? Anything else ready to be harvested? So, all of our mustard is ready to be harvested, as is our oats. Let's go ahead. I've never done, I have never done mustard. So I think that's where we're going to start. I do want to jump out here really quick because I want to see what it says my yield is going to be. Yield is 80%. So yeah, I waited a little too long on the weeds. So we're gonna lose some yield due to those, which I just again super frustrated. And if you guys are wondering, I am doing this entire playthrough vanilla. I might do some quality of life mods, but for the time being, all my mods are going to be, um, uh, well, there's not going to be any mods. I haven't decided if I'll do quality of life. So I like the fast stock check. I like a few of those. They're nice to do. They're convenient. Just kind of something I'd like to do. I don't have to, but I'd like to. The next thing I need to purchase, I don't know. I need a baler. I just don't know. There's not one available. That's unfortunate. So I'm going for cash crop of oats. I've got canola for cash crop. Uh, I'm going to start production with the um, the mustard, and that means next year I'm going to have more mustard. I don't have chickens. I've only got pigs. So yeah, I don't need to go crazy on anything like that. Let's just go ahead and see. I am not sure if I will actually pick uh, the straw up. I really want to, so that might mean I have to uh, lease a piece of machinery to do it. I'd much rather bale than use a forage wagon. However, forage wagon is a fraction of the price, even if I have to have it for multiple months. I'm really interested in uh, how much I can earn with my pigs. I really wanted to get to a point where I can. Uh, I was thinking about doing poplar, making this into a poplar and mustard farm, but I don't know. Tell me what you think. What would you do? I've never done much with poplar. I can tell you already that mustard is going to yield way better than. I'm sorry, I should have gotten that. I think mustard's gonna yield way better than flax. Is there any crop types that you guys have done that you're like, oh, everybody should try this one? Um, it's kind of wanting to do millet. I've done millet like twice, and I always thought it was kind of different. It was fun. You know, like I said, definitely different, but it doesn't get planted until spring. So Nola's a good option for um, planting this time of year, and I might do that for the month of um, I was gone today. I was gone a lot today. Hey Archie, how you doing? I saw you over in uh, Bruce's Gaming. I checked that out when he was doing his live stream a little while ago. Um, he does a lot more terraforming than I do. How's the audio tonight? Hopefully the camera's working. It looks like the camera's working. It's a chilly one today. Started this morning, it was 56 degrees when I got up to drive my brother-in-law to the airport. And I mean, granted, that was at like 2:40 this morning that I got up. And it's like 22 degrees now. So I am not a fan of the temperature drop like that. I might have to write a letter. So the mustard actually yielded on this field about 1,000 liters more than the flax did. Okay. I'm also not talking very loud because I got kids that are trying to get to sleep. So I'm kind of trying to keep my voice down a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get up early and drive my brother-in-law tomorrow to the airport again because his flight got canceled this morning. But at least his company that he works for, they're paying me to do it. They pay they'll pay for an Uber, and they're like, and he was like, you pay my brother-in-law. I trust his driving. So I just go pick them up, and they pay me good money. How much snow are you guys expecting? Yeah, tomorrow I don't have to get up nearly as early. Tomorrow he's just got to be at the airport by 8:30. Um, this morning he had to be there by 5. So I dropped him off at 4:45. I got 25 minutes from the airport. He calls me. He's like, "Hey, can you come get me? They canceled my flight." Do you trust the weather page? No, you don't trust it either, huh? Yeah, because that data is put in there and analyzed by humans. Excuse me. Oh yeah, it's it's a complete guessing game. How much is mustard even worth? So mustard is worth 12.72 at the peak. It's not bad. But what is trying to find mustard jars are worth 24.67. It's not bad. I might hold on to the mustard then. Make that into a production. I think meteorology is a thankless occupation because if you're wrong, people are mad because they planned for what you said was going to happen and it didn't happen. So they're angry. If you're right, then they ignored what you warned them about and then it happened, eh, ruining their plans, and then they're angry. So, like I say, I think meteorology is just one of those thankless jobs, and I'm glad I don't have it. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I see I was going on at about a 30 to 45-second delay tonight. I've really got to figure out why I have a delay. See that? Did you see the amount of subs we're up to? I'm so excited today. So what else is going on? How was the birthday dinner? Welcome to my live stream, guys. We're just streaming on Lapinky, and um, I'm doing a vanilla stream. I have another stream that I'm doing. But it's not vanilla, but it's 100%. It's going to be live streamed. This one I might not do that with, but I am doing a vanilla stream. I'm not using any mods right now. I will not, no matter what, I'm not going to use any equipment or um, building mods. So everything's going to be base game or what the map has with it. Um, but I might do some quality of life mods just to have a few different things as options. So if that type of gameplay interests you, you know, it's not how I do everything, but I just thought, this is a small field map, so it kind of um, lends itself well to a vanilla style and not using mods. All the base game equipment does a good enough job. So tomorrow night is head-to-head challenge. Oh, don't need that. Got to get the shiny turd out. Shiny turd or polished turd? Probably polished. Right back. All right. So I'm gonna process all this mustard into mustard jars. I am not gonna sell it. I mean, it wouldn't be bad money at $1,200, 1,000 liters. It's not terrible money. But I am more interested in the idea of having a production of it. I thought I would harvest all of this, and once this is done, I'll go ahead and get the worker going on the oats and go pick up well, I'll go sell off some pigs and lease a forage harvester and pick the straw swaths up. Probably going to get about, I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 12,000 liters, I'm hoping. Um, but I'm not going to put the production in until next year, so I'll have a little bit better of a harvest to start with my production mod. I'm gonna go see here in just a second what I can help my wife with. It seems that she has a child that probably needs something. She's also doing some video stuff, so let me go check on what I can do for her, and I'll be right back.
Back to my YouTube channel, and on this episode of Calendar Session, I am in Colorado with South Metro Fire Rescue to experience paramedic capacity. I will be going on a 12-hour overnight paramedic shift. And at the end of this challenge, I am going to experience not one, but two final challenges. My goal for this video is to highlight the amazing first responders and the work that they do, especially in circumstances of a global pandemic. Challenge accepted. Doctor, some of the teaching stuff. It's here in South Metro Fire Rescue. Miss Hell seems like a smart gal, that's for sure. But I would just say, like, this is not something that people learn overnight. This is a career that takes years to really master that kind of craft and be able to do that under stress. That's really hard to manage. So I think it'll be a little wake up call to really understand all of these people and taking care of. My name's Garrett Stovall. I'm a paramedic firefighter here at South Metro Fire Rescue. I've been a paramedic for 5 years. This is Station 21. We call ourselves an animal house. We like the experiences and the calls that we run up here to be a little bit more wild and unpredictable than the rest of our districts. First of all, and I'm as prepared as possible to assist you anyway on your district. I think the best way to do that is. What's up with this pink toilet? Right, I'll go around this side. Good. Have a piece. We can show you how to use like punctuality, which is how chest really part of the chest pain.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Yeah, I can do that for us. And how much like when it's possible,
I just wanted to get the kid ready for bed. Probably not going to run too late tonight on the live stream.
So then we can print this stuff out. We can get this. If we can go into a hospital and say, look, I have clicked our ultrasound. I know this person has blood in there.
All right.
Operating room so much faster.
We gotta fast forward through time a little bit here. Why can't I? There we go.
How many you get 15 seconds? For only 20 times more, 80, like 74. That's that you want. So you're about okay. Very cool. That's the most basic really happen. So it's a full shift here. South Metro is 48 hours long, but it gives us sleeping here, eating all of our meals here, and constantly available to all between those times that we're responding without.
All right, you guys. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go and uh, maybe do this a little bit later with a kid that needs to get to bed, and my wife has some things she needs to do. So I'm gonna go help get him to bed. And if there's time later, I'll head back and do this again. But I appreciate everybody coming in, hanging out. Um, Archie, it's always good to have you in here and have some good conversation. Hope you have a great night if I don't make it back. But, keep an eye out for me. I might be back in. We'll see you guys all later. Thanks again.